Breaking right now at 5 o'clock, a person of interest is in custody in connection with the death of a Fairfax County teenager. The body of 16-year-old Jholie Moussa was found in an Alexandria park on Friday.
Peggy Fox has been on this story since the very beginning. And Peggy, you just learned some brand new information. What is it?
Well, I can tell you that a 17-year-old is in custody in jail. He is not charged with Jholie Moussa's death, but he is charged with a felony assault connected to Jholie Moussa. Now, from talking to the family, we know that she has an acquaintance who is a 17-year-old, and that she had a no contact order against this person, and that he had been in jail, and then he was out of jail during the time of her disappearance on January 12th. And we also know from what police just told us that this juvenile was arrested on January 18th. They say that they had uncovered a prior felony assault. And I'm not sure if that's the felony assault that I've been told about. But at any rate, police cannot give any details about this juvenile. They are prevented by law from discussing juveniles, and they call him a person of interest. They have not charged him again. They have not charged him in Jholie Moussa's death. We asked the police a number of questions. Number one, why was this missing girl labeled a runaway from the start, and why wasn't more of an alert put out? Why wasn't an Amber Alert put out? Here's what they had to say to that question.
There are certain requirements and thresholds that must be met in order for an Amber Alert to occur. One of those requirements is, in fact, that there is an abduction element. That there's an abduction, that we conduct an investigation, and that we can definitively say that during the course of our investigation that an abduction occurred.
So they say that from the start they took this case seriously, that they were on it when the family called them on that Saturday after she disappeared and they discovered that she was missing and they didn't know where she was. Police say they took it seriously, that they put people on it. Nevertheless, they still labeled her and listed her as a runaway. And the family continues to tell us that they never thought she was a runaway. I asked that question to police. Why did you label her a runaway when the family said that she wasn't? And there obviously are details that they aren't able to give us, but we will continue to look for answers. We also are waiting for cause of death. We would like to know, a lot of questions asked today about about where she might have been killed, and her body was found on Friday at Woodlawn Park, less than a mile away from where she lives in the Mount Vernon section of Fairfax County. And police had said they had gone to the park twice, that was the second time on Friday that they were searching that park, and that's when they discovered her body. They could not tell us why it was that they didn't find her body the first time. We are still waiting for answers to how she died and whether or not she was killed in that park or dropped there. And then a charge. You know, who did this to Jholie? They have a person of interest who is in custody, someone that Jholie has known. Is it the person who killed her? We don't know, and police say they will keep looking for answers. Reporting live in Fairfax, I'm Peggy Fox. Back to you.
Hi, Peggy. That was actually my question. Is there a sense from police that there might be additional people possibly involved, that they're out there actively looking for, or are we getting the sense that kind of the noose is closing around this one particular person they might have in custody and that might be it?
I think they are keeping all the leads open. We had information that Jholie Moussa was Snapchatting with a strange man, and also that there was a boy in that same park where she was found dead. He was playing basketball on the basketball court there, and he let someone borrow his phone. A strange man came up and said, "Can I borrow your phone?" And that man called Jholie Moussa at 5:24 January 12th, the Friday she disappeared, about a half hour after she walked out the door and was never seen from her family again. So I would assume police are still trying to track that down if they haven't already.
Okay. Peggy Fox there live for us in Fairfax County. Thank you.